guess what, guys? They fixed the thing. It's just there's actual people here, and now I can tell how many. Isn't that something? I'm still moving a few things around. I'll be here in 1 second. Okay. Oh, that was right in my mouth. Okay. Hello. It's Chill Witcher Day. An hour later than normal, because I went to the CVS and did some, helped Bob re-enroll for health insurance. Super fun. But they changed our insurance again. I hope my doctor takes this new one. Same thing happened last year. How is everybody this Saturday evening? Hey, Morgan. Morgan, isn't it nice that we can see how many people are here now, instead of it just sitting on 0? What was I gonna ask? Oh, I was gonna ask you to check if PS4 is gonna change my settings to say no game, because I tried to fix it. Every time I try to fix it, it just reverts back. It currently says the right thing, so that's good. I'll just keep an eye on that. Yeah. Alrighty. Yeah. Let's go. Let's do this. I'll tell you guys about my day, or more about my week. About yesterday specifically. I put up a Christmas tree for the first time in like 2 years, because if you have been around this channel for any length of time, you'll know that we have very bad cats. And so my old cats were pretty fine with the Christmas tree. But when they passed away, we got these kittens. We adopted these kittens, and I thought, oh, they're kittens. We should take a year off of Christmas tree. And by that point, oh, wait, am I naked? Oh yeah. Oh, I went to sleep at the end of the stream. That's funny. By the time a year had passed, I realized that these were the worst cats ever, and I was like, let's not do a Christmas tree again this year. And it's not usually a problem, because even though I really like Christmas trees, I'm usually able to go to there are a bunch of areas around here, like Union Station and etc., that have giant, giant trees that I can go look at. But I cannot do that this year. Nor am I going to my Nana's house in Georgia to look at her tree. So, to make myself less sad, I put up the tree and thought, cats be damned. And they've actually been surprisingly good about it. It has not gotten knocked over yet, and there was a little bit of gnawing at the branches, but they realized it didn't taste very good, so they stopped. And Frida has only one time tried to play with one of the ornaments, but they're shatterproof, so even if they fall off and break, they won't shatter. They'll just break into manageable pieces, and there won't be glass everywhere. To answer your question, Morgan, usually PS4 what it does is it says it makes it go to The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Complete Edition, which is not a category on Twitch anymore, if it ever was. So it'll just say null game or no game. And if I don't go to Stream Manager before the stream and change it, it'll number one, it'll set the title to the wrong thing. Even though if I enter it in through the PS4, it always sets it to the wrong thing. And it means that all the clips will have no game on them if we do make clips. So what I've taken to doing is going to Stream Manager before I go live and changing it to all the right things. But then PS4, a few seconds after the stream starts, sometimes will, or almost always, will switch it back to the complete edition. So if I don't like keep an eye on it and just like re-update it back to the settings that I want, it'll do that. So if you notice, if you go back to any of the Witcher Day VODs, it always has 2 or 3 chapters because of how many times the game is changing, because PS4 is like fucking me over. I wonder if PS5 streaming will be like that. Not that we have a PS5 or could probably acquire one anytime soon. I do want to get one though. Okay. You haven't knocked your tree over. Yes, I also decorated a tiny tree. So Morgan's mom last year sent him this tree, like do-it-yourself tiny tree thing, which is freaking adorable. But I believe it was like a whole Christmas care package, right? It had like your mom's trail mix in it, her gluten-free trail mix, and hot chocolate, and like the tiny tree thing, and some other presents for you. And you didn't put it up because I'm about to say something that's going to shock everyone. Morgan doesn't like Christmas. No, I mean, if you know him, you'll know that that's pretty in character. Anyway, I decided to put it up, and I put little flags, little queer flags on it, because it didn't come with a tree topper. Like, your mom didn't include a tree topper. It has to be a tree topper. So it's very tiny, and now it's on his desk, and has a pan flag, a non-binary flag or a genderqueer flag, and a non-binary flag. Did I put 4 flags? And just a rainbow. I put 4 flags. Anyway, it's in the Discord. I just had coffee, so my brain is doing a lot of mile-a-minute shit right now. That apartment was a shithole. But yes, usually, number one, we're not here for Christmas week. Like, the whole week, we're in Georgia. We are going to be here because COVID, and we're not going anywhere. So I decorated the apartment to make myself less sad, and because I like Christmas trees. That was the moral of the story. Rainbow, pan, ace, and genderqueer. Yes. Okay, we're going here. And I'm finally not wearing that terrible, terrible breastplate. I just had a thought. Because Bob made me think about it. In Call of Cthulhu, I was wondering if there was a field of view shift for this game, but I don't think there is. Which is fine, I just thought about it, because I was like, oh, I'm only in first-person games? Okay. It just makes me uneasy that these aren't full. I'm not going to use those items, but I just want there to be something there. Actually, can I put bombs in every single one? No, only in the top two. Oh, anyway, welcome to Chill Witcher Day, where there's no alerts, audio commands, overlays, or Screaming Jay. I'm so happy my horsey, like, has her own stable now. Chickens! Hello, chickens. See, Roach has this little house. And she just eats hay in here all the time. And this guy's asleep in here. I didn't notice that until I got on the horse. That's kind of funny.
Let's go.
And this is about the time I checked to see on my phone what the category looks like. And it is still correct, so I guess it'll probably hold for the rest of the stream. Yay! What are you caught on? What are you caught on? What was that? We caught on nothing. On air. Oh, Frida's being bad, so 1 second. It's not Christmas tree related though. Okay, I'm back. Right before stream, Bob and I were eating an early dinner, or sort of late lunch, early dinner, and we were watching some of the advertisements for the new games next year. I'm interested in the one that is like... Oh, well,
Slow now.
well, could you... Okay. The one that is like a space horror game called Sistro or something. Oh my god, why does this horse keep running into things? Okay, let's just reset you. Come on. And then there was another one called Season, where you're on a bicycle. I'm really interested in that. The art style was cool. And like the main character was taking photos. Yeah, it looked really dope. And then they had to turn it off, but I bet Morgan can guess what video I was watching. Yes, that one looks really cool. For sure looks like your shit. Yes, same one. Yeah. Excuse me. All this stuff about... Why am I going this way?
Come on, Roach.
All this stuff about new games and the PS5 and Cyberpunk 2077 makes me think, God, I want another Witcher game that's this game, but like better loading times and new quests and a whole new story, but the mechanics are essentially the same. Here's the part of the stream where every week I remember how to play.
I'm walking on water. Just like...
Like who?
like a pond skater. Who are you thinking?
No matter. I suppose you thought nothing else in life could surprise you, eh? Wrong.
Just like a pond skater.
Hey, happen to know how the hell I can walk on that water?
Naturally, I know. Since time immemorial have I dwelt in solitude on the shore, and I can testify to the extraordinary nature of the lake.
What's so extraordinary about it? I mean, besides the fact that you can walk on its surface.
A sword, most
Ooh.
wondrous, lies in its depths.
Arthurian
Watch
stuff.
over it. The blade may be grasped solely by one who possesses the 5 chivalric virtues.
This is going to be fun.
Folk call me a lot of things, but virtuous? I don't know.
Yet
God, I love Geralt.
know, for I know who you are. You have proven yourself capable of great sympathy.
Yes, the
You
version of
are a
Geralt I
man
play.
Of honor, as many can attest. Of humble means yourself.
This
You
action
show
dress I'm wearing is
generosity
awesome.
to others. Your valor is the stuff of legends. Reason guides your actions, as it does those of all who are wise. You have proven the 5 chivalric virtues dwell in your heart.
Mean the sword's mine? I can dive in and take it?
The sword deserves the hand of a master. You must prove your skills are worthy.
My sword deserves
through
the hand of a
combat
master, if
atop
you know what
the
I
water's
mean.
surface.
Cho, cho, cho,
Are
cho,
you
cho,
ready?
cho.
Anytime.
Then draw your blade.
Oh, shit. What else? Alright, just remember. Remember your paces, Jay. Okay, what do we want here? Forktail. And... this one. Jiminy Cricket. I remember how to play. What? There he goes. Turns into a tornado for some reason. Reminder to those who don't know. that we're playing on hard.
You have proven worthy of wielding the blade.
Okay, good.
Beyond all
I was worried that was going to be hard, so I kept drinking everything. My belly's so full of food.
Behold, your Arendite.
The lady in the lake.
We've met before.
Certainly. The hermit admitted he knew you, remember?
The Lady of the Lake.
It is I. Forget not that you are a man right and honorable, devoted to doing good. And for these reasons you received the blade. Now bear it. And I trust this time you shall not lose it.
Oh, I've met the lady before. I wonder if that was in the books. I kind of want to look that up. Ooh, I got a trophy.
Just
Bot-
wonderful.
Well, I fell in the water as soon as it was done. Oh, I can't step on it anymore. That was really cool. I want to read these entries now. Man, this game is so cool. I love it. Geralt had first encountered the Lady of the Lake when his search for what had been stolen from Kaer Morhen took him to the village known as Murky Waters. Oh, hey, that was in Witcher 1. There, a mysterious female being drilled in the murky depths of the village's namesake. Okay, I didn't get that far in the Witcher 1. I really like when they reference the older games. This morning on Jim Sterling's stream, they got talking about Harry Potter, and I don't recall if it was Jim or the chat that came up with, why do you hate me, PS4? Hello, PS4 UI, why do you hate me? I wonder if it'll push it up. Nope, it won't push it up. It came up with, and then we'll never know what it says. I do not have the chat on my phone, but I will now because otherwise I won't be able to see if you type something longer, which is dumb. I would like to be able to see that. Sad. Hello, PS4 UI. Why are you like this? Harry Potter and the Turf. What wrote it? And Harry Potter in the bathroom that's only for real girls and also a basilisk. Ooh. Yes. I've seen the Harry Potter and the Turf. What wrote it before? So it's like a meme on Twitter. So it was probably the chat that came up with it. The second one I haven't heard. Bathroom. My real girls in a basilisk. Alright, is this sword that I got, this legendary sword, any better than what I have is the question. Each blow generates charges, which increases sword damage by 10%. Charges are lost over time or when receiving damage. A fully charged sword always deals a crit hit. Killing a foe with a fully loaded sword will expend its charge to permanently increase. What the fuck? That is dope. What? Okay, so it doesn't have any slots. And it doesn't have any secondary stats the way that this one does, like armor piercing, etc., etc. But it has a permanently to a maximum of 10 increasing with your character level. Oh shit. I want to try this out. It's got wolves on it. Okay. What other quests can we do? I don't know if at level 74 it would be smart to try to go do capture the castle, but we're almost 75. What do you mean I can't do it right now? Why can't I switch my crossbows? Roach, are you alright there?
Go, go.
I'm so worried about my weird ass horse doing weird ass shit. Yes, time to kill something random. Like my crossbow. Bolt. Oh, it switched itself back. Is that a Draconid? I think so. Alright, let's see
Come
what
on.
this shit is made of. Any cricket. Okay, I have to not take damage. If I take damage, then I don't get the charge. Alright, let's look. Let's see what happened. Okay, it hasn't increased yet. Okay, so I have to build up the charges on it and then kill something. Speaking of books, popular book series, not to get opinionated on Maine, lol, just kidding, of course I'm going to. I saw a tweet that said, at least Stephanie Myers didn't turn into a rabid transphobe later or something like that. Which, you know, no love for J.K. Rowling. That's not what this is about. I just don't like people comparing two authors and saying that just because one is bad, that means the other one is okay. Like, Twilight is still romanticizing an extremely abusive relationship. That if you're in one that's like that, you should get out immediately. And it's got, you know, it's got a lot of weird, sex is bad, overtones, metaphor, whatever you want to call it, message. Like, someone can be bad in a different way. And I'm not talking about the quality of the writing. I don't, you know, that's neither here nor there for me. What I'm talking about is the content of the book. And that's just, like, just because an author who writes YA novels is bad doesn't mean a different YA author, if just because they don't do that bad thing, is good. And do we know? Is she not a transphobe, or has she just kept her mouth shut? Better than good old JK. Yeah, exactly. At least Hemingway didn't turn into a raging transphobe. Yeah, guys, at least H.P. Lovecraft wasn't a transphobe. Yeah, but H.P. Lovecraft was a fucking shit. Terrible person. And so was Hemingway. And so was, like, Ezra Pound, and a lot of authors that you were probably told to read in English class. All of them were horrible people. Specifically, most of them were horrible men. Yeah. And also, I believe that you can have a piece of literature and look at the things about it that might be important for the time period, or that you might take away as a writer as a technique, and still maintain at the same time that the author was morally a fucking shithead, and whatever they're quote-unquote trying to teach you in their book or trying to illuminate, maybe you should take it with a grain of salt. Those things can exist, these opinions can exist at the same time. They can both be true. Yeah, at least Ezra Pound and H.P. Lovecraft didn't vote for Trump, right? Anyway, that is something I thought about, but I didn't tweet about, because Twitter's bad and you shouldn't do it. I feel like the things that Twitter should be used for are shit posts, memes, self-deprecating tweets about your own life, fandom shit, like thirsting over anime characters, but I don't feel like they should ever be used for serious discussion, because it can't handle it. It cannot handle it. It is not prepared. Twitter is the worst place I've ever found or experienced on the internet to get into any kind of intellectual debate or discussion. I've seen people be more nuanced on LiveJournal, DeviantArt, Tumblr, Reddit. Like, Twitter's the worst one. Oh, that's not my quote, but I stole it. I stole it from Natalie. Everyone go subscribe to Natalie. I'm going the wrong way. Listen, Socrates had his problems, but he never advocated for problematic height ships. That's right, Bob. But, in all seriousness, J.K. Rowling is a fucking shitter, and her books are not good enough to even, like, warrant people being, like, torn about whether or not they're gonna participate in that fandom anymore. But aside from that, there are so many content creators that you don't know if they're shitters or not, and you just kind of have to take the chance, so...
Help! Help us!
Someone, please!
They, like y'all said, they might just be keeping their mouth shut.
What's this about?
Monsters! Monsters there, in the cave!
I mean, y'all know I'm a shitter because I
We
run my
managed to
mouth
flee,
constantly.
But Hugo remains inside.
Hugo!
Our brother, he's still in there, inside. Help us find him. We'll pay you for your toil.
Yeah, sure. That's why I came over here. But let's talk about my fee while your friend is
I could look into it, but
friend
it'll
has
cost you.
disappeared.
How much would you take?
I will take so much. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is you can read a book or whatever and also think that the author is a terrible person. So, these nuance is important. But also, if you don't want to read their book anymore because it gives you a bad taste in your mouth because they're fucking terrible, then yeah, don't. Like we were talking about Lovecraft. Lovecraft, huge racist. When you read all that Cthulhu stuff and all the, you know, like insanity Eldritch horror stories, it comes through super heavy. But also, Eldritch horror stuff's kind of cool, so we can take that part.
Fine. I'll look for him.
Just take out the good
You two
stuff
stay out
and leave
here.
the rest of it. That's my, whatever for the day. J opinion piece. Hope you enjoyed J opinion piece. I hate these fuckers, they're so fast. No, get out of my life. Fucking bullshit. Fucking bullshit. Fucking bullshit. Oh yeah, we have to, after I speak a lot, we have to do the disclaimer. I got it, I'm doing it. Bob and I were reminiscing today about undergrad. Oh my god. And about the first time I had cranberry Red Bull. Why is there a tiny emoji at the end of that? That's funny. Stream elements? You alright there? You alright there, friend? That was a weird thing you just did. Sometimes Stream Elements decides not to show up, sometimes Stream Elements decides to show up late, and sometimes it just decides to go take a nice amount of drugs, I guess, and come to the party real strung out. Fucking bullshit, fucking bullshit. Holy shit, you fucker. Okay, let's drink that. And then Igni, and then Dragon Stream? Yeah, okay.
Damn it.
Kiki Mortys. Yeah, see? I can't even cast. You little fuckers. I hate these fuckers. I hate these little shits. These little spidery boys. Little yucky insects. Yeah, the first time I had cranberry Red Bull was in 2013. And I was writing a paper about Jane Austen. And it was 25 pages. And that's why I needed a Red Bull. 25 pages about, it was about the Lizzie Bennet Diaries and adaptations of literature. I was comparing BBC miniseries of Pride and Prejudice with the Lizzie Bennet Diaries and a couple of other adaptations. And I was talking about adaptation fidelity and what that meant and what I thought my thesis was that the important part is to make sure the spirit of the piece is maintained or advanced in some way, even if it didn't happen like that in the book. But if the adaptation adds something new that is still in keeping with the essence, I thought that was fine. Then it's like transformative, right? And then we get into talking about fan fiction. Really wish I had been brave enough to talk about fan fiction, but I was not. Not in undergrad. Once I got to grad school, it was, hey, I want to talk about queer theory and fandom all day. Literally, I was like, they were like, hey, what'd you read this summer? And I was like, a shit ton of fan fiction. And they were like, ooh, what kind? And I'm like, you want my bookmarks? I don't have time to talk about this right now in the middle of class. You're not ready for this conversation.
Damn it.
Oh, the big dickhead came out. I hate the fucking big dick man. I hate you. You're the big dick man and I hate you. Big dick man, give me some terrible spiders. Okay, the expected follow-up to that was big dick man, give me some dick, but I don't want that from big man. Literally just dig a hole. Just put me in the ground. No, not my type of monster fucking, unfortunately. I have seen some fan art of Geralt with lots of different monsters, but but never a Kikimore, and I feel like that's appropriate. Like I kind of draw the line at insectoids. Werewolves, sure, fine. That's almost like normie monster fucking. Cthulhu tentacle stuff, yeah, alright. Like, there's a monster in Witcher 2 called the Karen. Seen that. Seen plants. Lots of rock trolls, actually. A lot of people like to see Geralt fuck a rock troll. What else? Can't think right now. Have we hit the mature today? Are you in the right place? Hello? Are you in the correct place? If you don't want to hear about this, then you should not be here. Woof. Woof. Fucking bullshit. Yep. This is the culprit right here. We're leaving it though because I want to try one more time. Let me put those northern wind bombs in here still because I want those. Hey, guys, I just thought of something that I haven't mentioned in a while. If you want to read my papers that I did in undergrad or grad school, that would be great. If anyone is even the tiniest bit interested in that. Used to have it in my bio, but I got rid of it because the bio was too long. It was like very TLDR bio in the stream panels. But yeah, I am totally cool with people reading that and me and sharing it. I would share that in a freaking second. Hate y'all, I hate you and your mom. Yep, and your mom. I said it. Yep, that was glad that I got that up. Little fucker jumps at me. Okay, let's eat this apple. Alright, okay. Okay, the evil is gone from this place. Mention I wrote a paper about something which I never listened was a mistake, and someone's like, I want to read that, and I'm like, no. Fuck you. Just because I told you about a thing doesn't give you the consent to read it. That's why I mentioned it. Because I want... Okay, I don't know if you guys know this. If you're new here, you might not yet. I want validation. I want validation. Please read. Where is this bad guy? It says there's a bad guy in here. What? I didn't write anything. Who wrote what? Who said anything about writing? If I sent something to a professor, I'm totally cool with people reading it. Now, my Google Docs full of half-finished creative projects. No, not yet. It's not time, it's not ready. I don't know when it will be ready, but it's not ready right now. Fear of negative feedback outweighs desire for validation. I think that's our primary difference as people. Yeah. Because here I am, still out here. Waiting for the validation. Every week, it's like, I'm here. And then I get some and I'm like, that's not enough. I need more. Are there more Kikimoris in here? Literally, no. Like, no, no. I don't like y'all. Okay, I'm gonna meditate. I need more bombs. We have other differences. I don't know, like 3 primary differences. Let's list that as number 1. I feel like in general I am an optimist and you are not. Is that fair? I'm hopeful that things will get better, and I think you're just pleasantly surprised when they don't get worse. Bob's, my fear of validation often outweighs my desire for negative feedback. Drippy, drippy cave sounds. Drippy cave sounds, drippy cave sounds. I think that kitty was just eating dinner, so you can let that kitty out. Nope, that kitty is in prison. I just remembered that Frida was fucking with the paintings. Where is my white Rafford? Oh, wait, my white Rafford wasn't here. I had food in that pocket. You want to hear something that I thought about today? That made me be like, oh my god. I started playing this game in January of this year after watching The Witcher show, which came out, I believe, last Christmas time, last December, it was 2018 December. And that's how long we've been talking about Geralt's Food Bowl. And I'm like, oh god. How fast and also slow did this year go by? I feel like I don't have much to show for the year, but I feel like what I'm saying is there should be more to show for the whole year, because it happened, theoretically. I mean, another big difference, if we're going for the obvious, is expression of emotion. Oh yeah, that is the obvious one, isn't it? Oops. I'm so ready to fight these boys now. I hate you, stupid bitch. Drink 80 million potions. Just like Mom used to make. Jiminy. Get out of my way! Sorry, that was a little loud. Are y'all dead? Yeah. Fucking suck my fat cock. Been waiting to use that. Is this your friend? Yeah, I think it is. No? Oh no, I'm still looking for Sounds of Hugo. I saw a tweet, or more specifically, Bob showed me a tweet of an artist
Medallion's humming.
responding to somebody
Place of power. It's gotta be.
giving unsolicited suggestions about their art. Like, hey, Next time, could they be more muscly or something? I know you just posted some free art on the internet, but hey, could you do it different? And the artist responded, no joke, why don't you suck my fat cock? I'm like, oh my god, I cannot wait. Cannot wait to use that. And I stored it away. Oh, Morgan, your conversation about
Kikimores prefer cooler environments.
Name
Probably
equaling
why they keep
brand
their distance.
and content creators who maybe want to change their name to something more gender neutral and stuff like that coming out later after they already have established a brand. We were talking about that and Elliot Page and popular content creators or actors or whoever having that whole mental conversation about recognizability versus what's going to make them more comfortable on a personal level. And we were like saying, well, Jay is pretty gender neutral already, so that's good. And then Bob said, yeah, Jay's a lot more gender neutral than Jessica. And I just thought about, what if Jessica was my stream name and I did a full body shudder, like, in disgust? Oh, there's so few contexts that I'm okay with my, like, given name now, and it's like my brothers and my nana, like old family, right, who've known me since birth, which is fine. Bob trying to get my attention when I'm not paying attention. Yeah. Who is Jessica? I don't know her. Yeah, I know, right? This is only Jay here. Yeah, it's just like so few contexts. Like when I, ask for my drink at Starbucks, it's easier to hear. But like thinking about
Get burned if I don't watch it. Could
thinking
use some
about like
protection.
people knowing me as that, as my stream personality, kind of made me kind of like it was icky. It was I don't know how to explain it. It was just not a good feeling. Anyway, Bob was saying that's the that's why pseudonyms as your internet or content creator like name are really useful, because later if you're like, oh, you know what, I'm non-binary, or and I don't want people to not recognize me, you don't have to worry about it because your name is Ecstatic Asterisms or J-Nobes, which is a nonsense word. I think I said it wants to get your attention to store something and it felt wrong. It is wrong, isn't it? And then there's Jess, which I have a lot of complicated feelings about, and I basically don't want anyone to call me that. Like, new people. Like I said, the people who can get away with it are like my brothers and my nana. For some reason when they say it, it doesn't feel like weird. But you or Lauren calling me like Jess would be not right.
You, Hugo? Your brother sent me.
Ja! Dizzards, scoundrels, tartmongers.
Tartmongers.
They attacked me, but I fended them off. Now, they
Fart-
sent a
fartmongers.
brigand to finish the job.
I'm no brigand.
Not a brigand. I'm a witcher. And your brothers sent me to help you.
No. I refuse to believe they had a sudden change of heart. They tried to kill me, then sent help? I sense the stench of treachery a mile off.
Whoa, slow down. What's this about?
Back when we went places.
I'm Hugo Monar. My father, Victor Monar, you may have heard of. A cognac distiller he was, famed for it. Before he passed, my brothers and I would quarrel.
Morgan and I
who
used to
would
go
inherit
places.
the family business. So father decided he would force us to work together. He broke his still down into its parts. 3 of them he hid, telling each of us the location of one. When my brothers learned my part, the last, was
How come
hidden
people in
here,
this universe can't
they
do
decided they did not
inheritance
need
in a
me
normal
anymore.
way?
They decided to cut me out of the business.
Dad hid the
Literally,
distillery in
we
3
argued,
parts.
Fought. The noise must have woken the beasts. My brothers ran for the mouth.
while I ran deeper in.
What about the missing part? Find it?
No, I know only that it's in this cave.
Why did you come to a Kikimore infested cave?
Awkward to ask, but
Yeah, sure.
Fine.
but you must know
Figured as much. Start producing cognac, I'll come by for a discount.
that I promise.
Wait here.
Yeah, I'll go find your distillery, cause I play Geralt the Nice Boy. So yeah, Morgan and I on Friend Day, we used to have like actual places we went. Not to mention I used to go to my brother's every week. On the metro. Oh my god, I just thought about the metro. I miss riding it. Really miss the metro. Being on the train. Train sounds, the gentle rocking, reading fanfiction or listening to music. Just having a good chill time. Going all the way to Union Station and getting to be in Union Station and then walking from there to my brother's. Are you telling me it's down there? In this boiling lake. Oh my god. Also want this. I'm stuck. I want this. Could you just surface before we die of heat? What else? Anything else? Oh, there's another thing to loot. Eat the ham sandwich and we can go back in. It's over here, right? Yeah. This game is a little buggy sometimes. I woke up, interesting, I woke up with a cramp in my shoulder, but it's the opposite shoulder as it usually is. So it's my neck and shoulder. I think it's from yesterday, moving all this heavy stuff and putting up the tree and cleaning and all that. And I probably pulled something and then I went to sleep on it wrong, maybe?
Found the missing part.
Oh. Your pay. It is not much, I know.
Hold for that. Now let's go.
Wait, see there. My brothers. They've rounded up some thugs. They mean to attack me.
We don't know that.
Would you try to tell me it's a coincidence? They've come for the... Please.
Okay,
Kill your brothers.
let me go sort it out.
Not about to start cutting folk down because of a family squabble about we're going over there. And
But should...
if they attack,
If they attack unprovoked, I'll deal with it. But let's see what's up.
Hugo! Are you well?
We were worried.
Why do I doubt this?
Listen, while you were in there, we realized this tiff is senseless, idiotic. You might have been harmed, gravely, and that's something we could never live down.
Lucien is right. We must bury this hatchet, work together as Father wished it.
claim to come in peace. But then who are these men?
Hunters, who had made camp nearby. They spotted us and asked if we had no need for their aid.
You went in, were gone a long time. With these men to help, we thought we might come
I could
to
have
your
used them
rescue.
like 20 minutes ago when the Kikimoras were chapping my ass.
All right, glad to see you've made up. Now I really need to
Chomping
get back to
my
my own
ass.
affairs.
Naturally. Your payment.
We thank you for your help. Should you ever find yourself near the Clever Clogs, you must stop in.
Will do.
Chomp chomp. Okay. How many side quests are left is the question. Might be time to just dive right in to the main quest again. Bob left a lot of lights on that I didn't want on. I never want lights on. It's Cave J. I live in a cave. What else has been going on that I want to talk to you guys about? Oh, we watched Krampus last night in this Discord server. And for all the VOD watchers at home, this is to you. If you want to join the Discord server and watch a movie with us sometime, next week I'll be hosting another Christmas-themed horror movie. Jay's the person who would open the fridge and say, "Why is this light on?" God, I wish that was wrong. Oh, I bought myself a new mic as part of my Christmas. So maybe over on PC soonishly I'll have that radio voice quality.
Come on now.
Since I took apart the terrarium, there's not a light there anymore. My living room looks dark. Your living room does look dark. I don't know why, but sometimes, or not sometimes, but for some reason I don't mind the lights in your apartment. I think it's because they're not overhead lights, Morgan. I don't mind the little lamps. That's the problem. I don't mind lamps and accent lights, but I can't fucking stand overhead lights. What is that? Who's breathing so hard? Is it a... Oh, it's a kitty. Oh shit, it's a kitty. Oh shit, it's a kitty. Oh my gosh. No, I don't wanna fight you. Ooh, kitty wants to fight me. Oh my god, can I axie? I'm gonna die to this cat. Okay. Stun the cat, stun the cat, stun the cat, stun the cat. Bye, bye, bye. Ah. Did you just tell me to put on a baseball cap in my own house? Run away from the kitty. We don't kill kitties. Unless we absolutely have to. Swim away from the kitty. Yeah, I am constantly turning off your kitchen light, aren't I? I'm not afraid of the panther. I could kill it easily. I don't want to kill it. It's a moral decision. So, yeah. I bought everyone Christmas presents, and then I was under budget, so I bought myself new eyeshadow, a pair of pants from the Amazons. I hope they fit. If they do fit, I'm going to buy a lot more of that style. I bought the mic, and what else? Oh, an eyebrow grooming kit.
Go, go.
Jay, do you need this light on? I do ask that a lot, don't I? Hey, do you need this light on? Why? I just don't like it. Knight for hire. Okay, looks like I finally leveled up. Okay, new mutation. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so looks like we can put more stuff in here once we research some more. Yeah, I'm gonna see if you guys want to watch Gremlins next week. That's actually my favorite Christmas movie. Can't think of things I would get myself except aquarium stuff. But I don't want to do that if there's a possibility I could be moving in a couple months. I'm excited about the idea of you moving, but also it stresses me out because I don't like change, even if it's good change. So yeah, it's hard to explain.
Not so fast, Roach.
The idea of moving stresses me out just all the time. Like, even though I want to move this next year when our lease is up, and I know I want to, and I have decided that I want to do it, like, I also don't like it.
Don't crowd around.
Yeah, I know. Like, I can acknowledge that there are many good reasons for moving. But at the same time, it doesn't really matter, because in my brain I'm still like, I don't wanna, and I have to fight that and push it away. And then Bob will ask me, Jay, what are your reasons for not wanting to move? And I say, I don't want it to be different. And he's like, that's it? I'm like, yes, because different, I don't like different. He's like, but you might like different. And I'm like, nope. And I go, yeah, but different. Back when we had bed bugs, that was when I was like, yeah, that was the nail in the coffin. I want to move. No, it's not even the like, hey, we have to do all that shit to move. That's not the part. Like, that is stressful. But that's not the part I don't like. Yeah, you have to trick your lizard brain with things like, what do you want in your new streaming room? But also the idea of being able to close the cats out of my streaming room. Yeah, Morgan, that is a change of pace, isn't it? It's a good change.
The way to zip through the streets will have everyone.
Oh, it's over here. Okay. Though part of it might be that this is the longest place Bob and I have lived together. Like, besides, you know, growing up in my childhood home. This is I've lived here for like 5 years now.
Nice tune.
6? Almost 6. Before that we lived in a place in Statesboro for about a year, and then before that we lived in our first apartment for 3 years. And then when I was a kid, I lived in 4 different places that I can remember. And they were mostly all shitholes. This is hands down the nicest place I've ever lived. It's nice that my quality of life has just kind of gone up as far as, okay, yeah, standard of living. Most people don't get that option. Now, at this point, we'd like to thank our cash cow, Mr. Mitchum.
I came out of auction.
Greetings, brave hero. I am Raphael de Serman, and I'm the Ducal Camerlengo.
I'm Geralt. So what is it you do here?
I pay the knights errant.
For what?
Our knights wander the roads, protecting Toussaint from bandits and monsters. It is fitting and just.
Man, Toussaint is a cool place. They actually pay their not mercenaries, but you know, whatever.
Save a brother knight from peril,
what? You can come here and get money for doing good deeds?
Come see me. You shall be rewarded. Speaking of payment, much is said in Beauclair of your bravery and dedication. Thus you've secured a
I have already secured a claim to compensation.
Wouldn't mind a glance at your...
All hail the pay pig, Mr. Mitchum! All hail! He does other things too. Mostly makes really bad jokes. Worse than mine. Which is saying something. I'm gonna buy some of these books for these entries. Insectoids, yes. Game, why are you having such trouble loading right now? Kikimores. I already know all there's to know about those sacks of shit. What is this? Fire and stone? Forgotten species. I'm reading a fanfiction right now that's updating daily. And I'm pretty sure a lot of this info from the extra info you get from collecting books, they've been using to talk about various species in The Witcher, various species of vampires from the Witcher series, or types of vampires. The Witcher series does vampires as a whole one of the most interesting ways I've ever seen in fiction. I don't know how much of what they do in the games here is in the books, but I like what they're doing. All these are gonna give me some cool entries. He won't buy my... Nope.
Can't help but be cute.
The ducal... It is hurt.
Well,
go in peace for a night.
Complete contracts from... There's 15 of them? Oh, wow. 15 different contracts that I can just do night for hire stuff. You guys want to go save the freaking city? You want to go save people? I need to go to the armor guy first. Is he over here? sell some things. Get my stuff repaired. The usual stuff I do when I come to town. Speaking of not liking change from earlier, one time my parents tried to surprise me with a brand new mattress because the one I had was like 10 years old and had a giant hole essentially in the middle which I would roll into to sleep. They were going to surprise me while I was at school. And I got home and like it is objectively a good change. I mean, we can acknowledge that having a brand new mattress when the old one had a big hole in it and was like torn up and ratty and yellowed and all that shit is objectively a good thing. I cried. I was so upset. Like, I feel bad now just thinking about it. Like, thinking about how they were just like, oh my god. Like, our child is having a meltdown over this. And I'm sure they felt really bad. Like, we were just trying to do a nice thing. We spent all this money because we do not have very much money. And we bought a mattress with it. And this child is freaking out. I don't know how to get into this building again. I go to this building a lot and I still don't remember how to get in sometimes. Haha.
You need new breeches? A gauntlet.
You need new breeches? Yes. Give me some breeches. Sir, do you have gloves? Do you have gloves that don't suck? Because I don't want to wear these anymore. Toussaint gauntlets. Toussaintlets. Huh. Yeah. Yeah, I said that. But yeah, that's how I am about change. I always think about the mattress story. I mean, I've definitely gotten better at accepting change since I was 11. But I don't like it. Still don't like it. Jay, why don't you like it? Because it's different. Wait, you don't have a better argument than that? No. It's just different. Not what I have now. I'm used to what I have now. You know how many times Bob has to fight me tooth and nail to get me something nicer than I already have? He goes, you want a new phone? And I go, no. And he's like, but it'll be better. And I go, I don't. It's not my phone right now. I don't want it. Oh, Jay? My clients have non-social flexibility lessons for that. The more you tell me about these things, the more I'm like, hey, maybe I should have been in therapy, like, when I was a child. But then again, we couldn't even get new glasses. So, we weren't going to go to a specialist. I think it might be a little too late for me at this point. Okay, these gloves look better. They're not as good at all, but they look better. No, I mean, it's not too late for me. I go to therapy now. But a lot of things are ingrained. What do you mean I can't save my game right now? Okay. Yeah. I work on some of them. The ones that are I feel like worse. For everything else, There's Maybelline. Actually, what is the end of that ad? Original ad. For everything else, there's blank. What the fuck is that?
Scars. The gaze.
The real answer is for everything else, there's alcohol. Why am I swimming? Why am I swimming? I want to. I want to. That's what you expected me to say? Oh gosh, there were like 3 different times yesterday where Bob was halfway through a sentence and the punchline appeared in my head before he said it. And he's like, I don't even have to say it. I'm like a mind ninja. And I'm like, I know, I've been around you too long. And it was never anything good. Oh, I know what one of them was. The Legless Donald ornament that I found in my ornament box, which is very, very old and was probably not just from my parents' time, maybe from before their time. And Donald's been missing his legs ever since I can remember. And I said, I don't even remember when he lost his legs. He's been a legless Donald for as long as I can remember. And Bob said, and I heard it in my head before he said it, he lost it in the war. He lost them in the war. Like, Bob has these, like, select, like, rote phrases, jokes, and I'm so mad that I can hear them, that he doesn't even have to say it. And he laughs. I'm like, I heard it in my head. I was like, he's about to say he lost it in the war. Yeah, he is, and he did. That's the one I can remember, but it happened a few times. So, Morgan, I'm your mind ninja. Didn't they say something in Krampus where I made a stupid joke? I made a stupid joke playing Call of Cthulhu, something about butt cheeks. Every time someone says cheeks and they're talking about face cheeks, I have to talk about butt cheeks. Yeah, got all this fish.
Lantern me blind. I would be gone if not for your aid, comrade.
Well, you're welcome.
By my troth, it is the Witcher who saved us from woe.
Yeah, but could you stop running into me? Like, bro.
It is right and fitting, Witcher, that the Duchessa summoned and you came.
Is there a dead body over here? There is. I'm just going around doing good deeds. I'm just going around doing good deeds. What's the next closest one? Oh wait, it's over here. I don't want that. I want this. We have to go around this, don't we? Or we can get on this boat. Oh, don't punch it. Get on the boat, Geralt. I have a friend who says it Geralt. I mean, I don't say it exactly the way they do, like in the show or in the game either, because it's that southern accent. That makes me go Geralt, like with a U instead of Geralt. But this person says Geralt. Geralt. With the different, yeah, that's a different stress. It's a different part, different syllable. Geralt. That's how I'm supposed to say it, but I don't say it like that. I say Geralt. Watched a movie recently with a bunch of fake southern accents, and it was very taxing. I mean, they were trying to do real ones, but they were not succeeding. For other accents, I don't notice as much. Like, if someone's doing a Scottish or British or whatever accent and it's slightly off, I wouldn't notice as much. Like, Michael Fassbender, it's been said, has a lot of accent slipping in X-Men First Class when he's trying to do, like, a... whatever he's trying to do. In that one. But I didn't notice until they pointed it out. But with southern accents, American southern, that is, I always notice. Like, what was that? The worst part was the diction they were using. Like, they were like, ain't this, ain't that, got no this. And I'm like, that is not natural the way you're... They just inserting it in. Like, yes, occasionally, the ain'ts and the I ain't got no this. It comes out. But it was just at points that weren't comfortable. Same way, Morgan, when we watched Dexter, it was like, let me see how many F words we can put into conversation. And I'm like, I don't have a problem with cursing. It's just, that is not how people talk. They don't say, yeah, that fucking thing got fucking this and shit. And I'm like, usually, unless we're in a really bad, like, fight scene, like what I do, people don't say fuck every single sentence, especially like in exposition. Yeah, they want to remind us, hey, we're in Florida, hey, we're in Florida, hey, we're in Florida, we're in Miami, hey, we're in Florida. I'm like, don't be proud of that. You don't need to keep reminding us, because no one wants to be in Florida. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Oh, I did it. I did it. How far away is my destination? People talk a lot about Dexter. Or they used to. I've heard so many people say it was a good show, and I disagree. Like, so much, though. It's not like, oh, it's just kind of okay, or it's not bad. It's bad. Fuck, I hate these fuckers. My God, I hate these little shit motherfuckers. I think what I'm trying to say is normal people in normal conversation don't curse as much as I do playing a video game. And when you hear people do it, it's like, that's not right, is it? I hate that they can't... He targets the wrong part on them, you know? centipedes are the bane of my friggin' existence. Such a crick in my neck. I might get Bob to use the massager on it. Necks are weird for massages. It's hard to do that. The worst thing about the massager and necks is that it makes your teeth go. Your teeth are like, and your ears kind of tickle. It's like, ooh, that's weird. My brain is buzzing.
In fact, I wonder if you would your
Yeah, too many bones, not enough squish. If it still hurts tomorrow, Morgan, I might ask you for help.
Is it true peasants got to carve his cows himself nowadays?
I wonder how much it would...
Leaping Lipiota!
Leaping
Oh,
Labiota,
hero,
indeed.
Brave,
Okay, I just wanted some of your
What are you
herbs.
offering?
the best herbs in all.
God, this lady's screaming, and I don't understand. Please don't scream. Just wanted to see the herbs you got. A couple herbs that are not usually available to me that I want. Bison grass. Hard to find. What recipes haven't I made? Okay, parts missing. So we don't have Superior Cat or Superior Full Moon. And which of these are craftable? But I just need... Oh, doesn't look like any of these. I need very specific mutagens that I haven't gotten. Lesser red, lesser green, and lesser blue. Oh, wait, I can craft this one. I need Negredo. And I need 2 of those. And an Aether. Do I want the Aether? No, I want the Negredo ones. Superior Moondust will come in handy. Superior Dimeridium. It's been a while since I've crafted stuff. That's because there's only a few things I have left to actually collect. I mean, there are decoctions I don't have, but some of them aren't that useful, so there's no reason to collect them. Okay, I did 3 out of the 15. Where to next? I was writing a fanfiction for The Witcher, but I kinda got distracted by being depressed. Dude, don't run into me.
Faster.
God, don't fall. Come on, horse. Why do I always get on this horse and go into a direction where she gets stuck? I love this game. Have I said how much I love this game? This game is like my favorite game ever. Okay, not ever, but it's one of my favorite games. It's on the list. Right next to Breath of the Wild and Alien Isolation. And this freaking river that I gotta go around. This lake. Oh my god, I'm stuck. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Little Annie has a cavernous...
Mowing people down on this horse.
Witcher, whoa there! Come here, be nimble.
Who's calling my name?
His tongue as devastating as his fist. Geralt, so content to see you. Le Papillon, Troubadour, remember?
Hey there.
I've never found the opportune moment. See, I never had the chance, in fact, to say...
Oh, does he want an autograph?
I'm a devoted fan.
Thanks.
Of Master Dandelion.
Aww.
I know the bards, every ballad in this cycle about the Witcher. Oh, I cannot believe my luck.
Need something? From me?
Indeed. A matter most magnificent. My coiffeur, Jean-Louis Lotovic, has gone missing. Now,
only in Toussaint does someone have their own coiffure.
I compose an epic ballad about it. Listen, fair folk, to a glorious tale of a missing friseur and a widowhood prevail.
Never heard the term friseur before. Is it made up?
What happened exactly? Claim the hairdresser's missing, but are you sure?
Yes, yes. I've no doubt something's transpired.
Bob wants everyone to know that all words are made up.
Absurd. Jean-Louis is never late to work. He's punctual to a fault. I'm certain he'd be honored if I am the one to sing of his dramatic rescue.
Okay, money, money, money.
Who's gonna pay me to find this barber?
I will. Such opportunities come knocking rarely. But you must take me with you, for I must transcribe all
this
that
is gonna be
occurs
great.
as it happens.
Fine, but unusual as contract.
Naturally.
Yes.
Yes, by all means, as you wish.
Fine, see what I can learn.
Of course.
What's the matter?
I've hit upon the perfect ending. And all for the glory of her grace, the Duchess.
Thought this was about a witcher and a coiffeur. What's the Duchess got to do with it?
Her Grace can be as fickle as the colt she rides. Today, all remember my fine couplets at the tourney. Yet tomorrow, her illustriousness bought by her breakfast might demand a new epic poem.
Huh,
One
rich
must
people.
grab that opportunity before it slips away. Well then, where shall we start?
At the door, by breaking it down.
Oh, I love breaking down doors. That is like my second favorite thing to do in this game. Oh, I heard a scrum.
Scissors are completely dull. No way you could use these to cut hair.
Not even pubes?
Empty pomade jar. Strong floral fragrance. Very strong.
Bring the house down. Hey, Fawn. How are you?
Scissors are completely dull. No way you could use these to cut hair.
I heard a person scream. Oh, I was waiting for you to do that, Morgan.
Locks untouched. No attempt at forced entry.
Last week I asked Aaron if I could do a roll with my character that are like Witcher senses. And I got like an 18 or a 20 on the roll. It was a pretty high roll. And so Aaron did a Geralt routine. He like lowered his voice and he's like, doesn't seem like any footprints here. It was really good. I was so super happy. I'm alright. Happy witchering indeed.
Excitement, the twist. The pacing's all wrong.
This guy is writing a story about me rescuing his barber. So he's in the back writing furiously.
The coiffeur's log. A manicure, curling, Centrian pendulum, Rivian ponytail, raftsman's due. Long enough style in Novigrad. His appointments. Last one was a certain Lady La Pompadour. Know her?
Yes, a dear old bird. Jean-Louis done her hair for a decade. Completely harmless.
Sketch here. Looks like a map. This mean anything to you?
I may understand where it points, but if so, there's naught there. Just fields and meadows.
Think I understand.
As do I. Perhaps. Around he looked, yet all was quite proper. I see razors, pomades, but no blasted hair chopper.
Mind being quiet for a minute?
Could you shut up?
No evidence of a break-in, no signs of a struggle. To my mind,
only in
Tucson.
Tucson.
For his pomade. Looks like he ran out of pomade.
Yes, indeed. He'd have gone into the meadows beyond the city to gather flower petals for it. Trolls must have devoured him. Or a cyclops. Splendid. Either
That
way.
guy's really excited about the idea of his friend dying.
Naturally.
Lead the way then.
I drink so much poison all the time that every cutscene, my skin is like got black veins of toxicity. Did I tell y'all about Big Geralt? Okay, I know I've told y'all about Big Geralt, but the Big Geralt has 4 different options. There's beard, no beard, toxicity, so you can have him with his veins like this, or the Hearts of Stone runes on his face. We haven't played Hearts of Stone, so we don't necessarily know what those mean, but we do know they exist. Everyone heard of the legend of Big Geralt. He is 1/3 scale, and he is very expensive. And he won't arrive if we order him until 2022, which isn't a real year at this point. Sounds fake. But when it gets here, I guess we'll have to acknowledge that it's real.
Shall got shone in its as your glow, scent marking times like a daisical flow.
Oh, I have to follow him. Never mind, I don't need this. Sorry, Roach. Have a good time by yourself.
They ventured beyond walls by vines entwined, into the unknown the poor barber to find.
Gotta do that the whole way?
Bidding them farewell, the gravestones much covered, they strode briskly on by doubts unencumbered.
This is great.
Behold, the location from the map.
Damn it, get that.
Mother freaking archespores. My favorite. Alright, gotta sit up. Gotta do real Witcher business. Golden Orioles. Don't explode at me, you nasty flower. Nasty, angry flower.
What beast was that?
An Archespore.
Might there be more nearby?
Who knows?
I don't know.
And your sharpened senses, what do they say?
Like how he's like, who knows?
That you'd rather turn and run.
Oh, a primo jest. Let us continue onward. I know you'll stand in my defense. You will you not? On to the second point on the
probably.
map. The witch's blade flash juices spouted and poured, covering all about in an Archespore's gore.
Please do not say juices spouted. I don't want to know about what you guys say about juices
Jean-Louis Pasquet.
in
I
this song.
recognize it anywhere. He was here. We can be certain now.
A basket of flower petals. Same smell as the pomade.
We're gonna find his head on the ground somewhere.
Oh, here. This looks...
Grass is trampled. Multiple sets of footprints. A little blood. Seems you were right. He ran into trouble.
Phew, what luck. I just hope it's not Cyclopes. Hard-pressed to find a rhyme for that.
Hard pressed to find a rhyme for that.
So? On his trail yet, are you?
Yes, be quiet. I'm doing Witcher stuff. Ha da dee dee do dee do do. Ha da dee dee. This is all a mess of footprints. Here we go.
Ground's made of rock. Trail's gone cold. Wandered deeper into the cave.
My, a talk so dark as to prod one to fear.
Fear uninspiring. No rhymes at the ready.
No damn servant managed to resist.
What's up, boys? Doing hot girl shit?
The latest rage in some bum-botched cove here. We're in Nilfgaard, you bung munch!
Bung munch. That is the best thing I've ever heard. I'm gonna use bung munch next time.
He quaffed me, gave me a duck's ass, an ape drape, a beaver paddle. I don't even know. So ashamed I couldn't attend the tournament.
An ape drape.
My valor.
Okay, those were good too.
Then this scallywag with his talk of the rage missed my chance by the hair on my head.
Got him back good from what I can see.
That is but the start. I've not yet decided if I shouldn't snip off something more.
It's hair. It'll grow back. Really want to kill a man because he gave you a bad cut.
And who are you, gadabout, to lecture me, a heraldic lord? We've a bleeding champion of the oppressed, man. At him!
Okay.
Listen, children, a story you shall hear of a witcher who walloped a rogue knight's steady hair.
Well, generally what happens when I do this is it's not about a walloping, it's about they die horribly. You must win. I've already written the ending. No, listen. Okay, I was about to say, those knights aren't getting back up.
Le Papillon, le Beholder's wounds. You saved me at the last second.
You're welcome. Jean-Louis Ludovic, I presume. Let's get out of here before he...
Quiet, both of you! I've got it! They froze in their fear, the knight's henchmen and squires, while his bowels set loose, heavenward spiraled. The witcher cleft him in two lacerated, his neck swing the swine adroitly castrated.
I don't think I adroitly castrated.
The witcher's blade, the knight's guts popped out, his breakfast betrayed. They hobbled a pace on his stump arms like crutches.
Oh my gosh.
Glory of her grace, the Duchess.
What about my pay?
I've decided you should receive a reasonable share of the royalties. Payable, let us say, semi-annually?
Meaning you're broke just now.
I owe you 1,000 thanks, Master Witcher. I'll gladly pay your reward. Not to mention trimming you when you see the need that come by.
What about a Brazilian?
Thanks. Take care now.
Can I get that for free? And I'm gonna need the front and the back. Am I about to say asshole waxing on stream? Oh, I did. Okay. So I did. Ooh, a chest. Just running track casually. I have some money now. I'm gonna go improve my vineyard some more. Peacocks make weird cat sounds.
The book of lust is hard and girthy. No one can grip the pen.
Our Duchess is a lovely.
Yay! Oops, that's not what I meant to do. I was gonna look at this again.
Sir, we received... I had the barrels unloaded and stored in the cellar to the right of the entrance.
Thanks.
Oh yeah, that new
Take
wine.
a look when I have a moment.
Splendid.
Subsequent delivery. Oh, I'm gonna keep getting that wine?
Starting to really like this place.
As you wish, sir.
Feels like...
I agree thoroughly.
Could use another weapon rack. Got some interesting
I know of a carpentry shop in town which crafts...
Fine.
Of course, at once. Is there anything...
Along the
I agree. It would...
Yes.
It goes without... By this time tomorrow, they... Is there anything...
Feels like...
With the utmost respect, sir. The vineyard has arrived at the
Alright. The vineyard has arrived at the pinnacle of perfection. Oh wait, I made the guest room nicer. I forgot. I want to go look at that. Oh, it's so pretty in here now. With this naked painting of me. It's for people to look at when they come stay. The guest room looks awesome. I live in such a nice house now. Speaking of... Oh wait. I would like to keep that lit, thank you. Gotta get some more trophies. Stables, bed, royal, library. Making the guest room nicer. I wonder what the point of that was. I'm just gonna go until my armor stands are ready. I wish there was a barber on site so I could get my beard cut. Playing house. Yay! Talk to the major domo about additional everything got added.
Renovations coming along all right?
I am delighted to inform you we have completed our labors.
Yes.
You can now devote yourself to enjoying the vineyard's delights to the fullest. You must forgive me my temerity, sir, but I thought, with all the work on Corvo Bianco completed, and with the estate looking more beautiful than ever, it might be appropriate to commemorate...
Ooh, are we gonna hold a party?
Sure, why not?
During the tidying that preceded the renovations, I came across a bottle of Sapramento, the 1250 vintage. I cannot say by what miracle it survived, but it is here. And we've cause to open it today.
You know what? You're gosh darn right. Hey,
We
Bob.
ran straight into the crowd, burning bouquet in hand. All thought it a part of the performance, so they only laughed, even when the decor began to catch fire. It was not until the flames engulfed Baron Mahevkin's beard that folk began to realize something was amiss and went to put out the fires.
Oh my gosh, my
Sounds
beard's
like
getting
Monsieur
long.
Bolius and Madame Nina threw some first-rate balls here.
It was so. In this regard, Baron Rossel was decidedly more reserved.
Listen,
Tell me,
Barnabas Basil is a
what's the wine
bro.
situation like here? Am I going to produce any this year?
This year is out, I fear, sir. Last autumn, a fungus destroyed all the vines. Baron Rossel had new ones planted, but it will be some time before they start bearing fruit. Assuming that is, the fungus does not reappear.
That'd be bad. This Sapramento got me dreaming. It's amazing.
Isn't it, though? Allow me to top you off, sir. There.
Thanks.
This vineyard is the best thing that ever happened to Geralt. He deserves it. Yay. Okay. Hey, Bob. Mr. Mitchum. Mr. Mitchum! He cannot hear me. Mr. Mitchum cannot hear me. But, I'll do it myself. We, got some wine from the store earlier. And, I think since the vineyard is at its, pinnacle of beauty, I should have some wine. So many baby guppies. Little babies. Six at once. Oh my gosh. Mr. Mitchum, can you hear me? Paging Mr. Mitchum. Nope. He is deep in Cyberpunk 2077. Which, the Mitchum review, not the J review, but the Bob review, is that it's a really good game. Def worth. So, yeah. If you were thinking about buying it, and if you like Cyberpunk, there you go. Rousing endorsement from this home to your home. Alright. What's next? Oh, I want to go look at my mutagens in the cellar, see what kind of stuff I can do down there. Okay, so there's only two things I can use here. One of them is to dismantle the stuff into smaller pieces. I am assuming that will be useful. Let's see, how useful is that? Useful enough to make these. Okay. Oh, the White Wolf. Okay, so I can drink my new wine now. I wonder if it gives me any bonuses. Just regular wine bonuses. Oh, there's a shit ton of stuff down here. Mostly wine. This is where I fought the Brooks first time. The first time I was down here, I fought the Brooks. That's what I mean. Woo! He can climb so high. Oh wait, I get turned around. Okay. Let's go, let's go do this main quest now. I think I'm ready. Or at least just start it. I'm 75. I'll be alright. I have all the bonuses from all my various stuff. I think the last thing I should do is drink these before we leave. Forktail is my favorite. Forktail is my favorite. Because it's kind of a pain to drink them once combat has started. And let's just up this stuff. And put this sweet bun in this slot. Cool. We're ready. We're rocking and we're ready and we're Freddy. And we're ready to do whatever needs doing. By which I mean, we're so ready to die. Because as soon as I get that prepared, you know that I'm ready to just die horribly. That's what happens on Blood and Broken Bones and upscaling. Enemy upscaling, I get so ready. And then I just tumble ass over tea kettle into death. You made a fucky wucky. Now you have to get in the forever box. Morgan, did I tell you that I was looking at old screenshots and found that meme again? The fucky wucky forever box. Warning. Well, I'm glad that I did a bunch of side quests before this then. I spent like 3 different streams doing side quests, and I didn't even know this was a turning point. It's such a good one.
Where to storm Duntine? Expect armed resistance. The strength of the fortifications remains unknown. Your foes have committed treason. You fight them for the good of the duchy. Captain de la Tour will give you...
Geralt, good you're here. Ready to attack Duntine?
Oh yeah, I'm so ready.
See, you already prepared a plan. Walk me through it.
We have 2 objectives. To find Her Illustrious Highness's sister and capture the men who blackmailed the vampire. Duntine is a modest complex. Several old buildings, a high wall around them. At the center of the enclosure stands an imposing keep, restored not long past by the elderly knight of the castle, Roderick. We mean to strike here, through the main gate, then secure the area in front of the keep by storm.
How many men defend Duntine, you know?
Roderick maintains a team of knights for defense. They are no army, but they could number several dozen. Also, Roderick recently took in a band of foreign mercenaries. About them we know very little.
Cintrian's men, gotta be. Ran into a few in town. They tried to kill me. Need to hit them from both sides. You draw the defenders, keep them busy. I'll sneak in the back way, find the women, make sure they come to no harm. I'll vault over the wall as soon as you start your assault.
Your plan puts you at great risk, but I sense you will handle it well. Let us go.
Lettuce and tomatoes. Me at great risk? No, I'm a master witcher, didn't you know? I got this. I slept in a real bed this morning. Or this evening. I got the Lady in the Lake sword, I got a nice chest piece. I've done so many things. Wow, wow.
So it begins.
Quick! We grab Roderick's horses and we bolt. We won't vault far if the boys out front don't hold.
Not so fast. Little change of plans.
Little change of plan. Okay, cannot get hit by these frickin' level 80 assholes. So much for that. Ooh, ooh, it sliced his ass in half. Yeah, dude, get stabbed. Get burnt, though.
the horses. He's looking to flee. Can't let him.
Alright, Roderick. Come on. See what we see.
I see no ducals along the road.
They must have got
Disaster! Roderick was right. We can't flee. We'll manage. Someone's here. They've breached the back wall. Come on. Kill him.
Breaching the back wall was not that hard.
Go on, lads. Beat the bub. Sound him. Sound and kill. No mercy.
This guy with the shield is really pissing me off.
Beat the bub. Onward. No mercy. Sound him. Sound and kill. Onward. No mercy. Go on, lads. Beat the butcher.
The bomb botcher?
You rogue.
You should show me, rogue? Okay. Is it... You like fire damage? What about burning to death? Listen, I didn't kill him. I just booped him. Listen, I set him on fire. Okay.
Kept the wrong damn company. Centrion's men, where are they?
I knew. Shouldn't have let them under my roof.
Where's the hostage, the woman?
What? What do you mean? I know nothing about a hostage. Must be the handiwork of my guests.
Where are they now?
In the keep.
Okay, dude,
There's
you're not...
someone with them? Woman
You're
named
not talking
Sienna?
fast enough for me.
Of course. She convinced me to let them in.
And a whole pile of trouble along with them. Where is she?
Packing. We were to leave together. An old fool. I'd have done anything for her.
Where is she? In the keep too?
Yes. Her chamber is in the tower. The top floor. What?
Here, press it against the wound. Should staunch the bleeding.
Yeah, I'm alright. I'm the kind of guy that'll help somebody.
What is happening? This one. Kill the shit like.
Man, they come up with the most interesting insults in this game. The shit what? Shit meister? Did you call me a shit meister? Oh, you snuck up behind me. That's rude. That guy's big. He's big. That's a large guy. Did he call me a little scrotum? Okay, this guy is kind of means business. What the fuck is a little strauncher? Oh, that guy was large and in charge. That's for sure. Alright. Who's next? Who's next? Okay, none of them have anything that important on them. I don't need to loot. so excited to see what happens.
Giving you one last chance. Yield.
Ted Harlot got us into this. Kill him! Attack!
Alright, I'll kill some more humans. Oh shit. Oh boy. I think the vampires have arrived. Oh, yes. It's my vampire friends.
Need to get into the keep. They shall pay for everything.
Oh boy, I need to keep him on a short leash here. Otherwise, he's gonna kill a lot of humans. Ooh, wait, pull out your sword. Oh my god, look at that. Oh my god, that's so cool though. Guys, my face right now, I'm delighted at these events. I'm just gonna follow my... Oh my god, I just want to watch them kill people. I don't even really need to do anything. Let two higher vampires loose. Just watching them. I don't even need to do anything. But I'm not lazy, I'll pull my weight.
Wasn't expecting to see you.
Oh my god.
We thought you could use our help. So,
Witcher, this is no time to explain. Where is Renna?
Expect to answer a lot of questions inside.
Let us go then.
Oh my god. Okay, you okay. I need to recalibrate. There was a TikTok that said what's not inherently sexual but is hot, and all of that. All of that. That was the best thing ever.
Are you hurt? If any of them.
You know me. I'd never let them hurt me. I just waited for you to come.
I didn't know where to look. They threatened to kill you. Forgive me. I failed you.
now we need only find Anna Henrietta's sister. Where should we look? Do you know?
Mm-hmm. Ran into Roderick, Duntine's lord. Told me where I'd find Sienna.
Then speak and let's grab her. Time is short.
Said she was in a room in the tower. Very one we're in right now. Which, incidentally, looks nothing like a prison cell. And just so happens there's a carafe full of wine here. Bet it's stolen San Real.
What's your point?
Oh, shit.
Stop playing dumb. I know everything. Your plan, that this was part of it.
Witcher, what is this?
Sorry, Dettlaff. You've been had.
My friend, please. You must listen to what Geralt has to say.
Oh my god, my face right now. Oh, shit.
That's not her real name. This is Sienna. And Sienna is sister to Anna Henrietta, the Duchess of Toussaint.
What nonsense is this?
Sienna was banished as a child. but it seems she trekked back here recently. Moved into Duntine and ran a Vandergild out of here. Sent a man called the Centurion to Beauclair to steal some wine for her. Wine reserved for the ducal family. Centurion led us to her. Caught him later stealing a jewel Sian had gotten from her father as a child. Sorry, Dettlaff. She used you. Part of her plan.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh lord. Oh dear. What? He, I imagine is not going to take this well.
You will come to Teshumwitna and explain all. If you do not, I will raze Beauclair to the ground. This I promise you.
Oh my
3 days.
God.
I shall be waiting.
Oh boy. Oh, thanks for the follow.
He just fly off?
Borowick?
He did not wish to act rashly. He's gone to soothe his nerves.
Think he'll do it? Make good on his threat?
I cannot say. He can be unpredictable when fury consumes him.
I shall go to him.
Well, I'm glad he didn't act rashly, because I didn't want to fight him.
You don't know Dettlaff like I do. If I don't do as he says, he truly will destroy the city. He's more than capable of it.
Yeah, I know. After that display of those two, yeah, I agree.
Conscience gets to you now?
Better late than never, right?
Well, it truly does seem the best option.
Your Grace, we must proceed with caution. Guardsmen saw vampires here. They could still be about.
Vampires or no vampires.
Listen, Toussaint is full of vampires. Y'all just didn't know until now.
Your Grace, that...
Siana, it's true. It's you. Sister dear, what have you gotten yourself into? So concerned, I'm surprised. Is there an ounce of truth to it? You feel resentment. I understand. But I promise we shall work through all the unfortunate matters of the past. We will discuss them later.
I know that Siana did a really bad thing, and I don't like her for it, but I gotta talk to you about how awesome her character design is. She looks really cool. I really like her outfit.
And you, Witcher. You have my thanks. I cannot believe my sister was so near the whole time. Roderick of Duntine shall answer for treason and blackmail.
Roderick got duped and used, just like the vampire.
Apropos, were you able to establish who kidnapped his beloved?
We've discovered Siana blackmailed the vampire. Ordered him to
What
kill
a
those men.
ballsy thing to do. Let me just blackmail a vampire by pretending to kidnap myself.
She is his missing lover. Staged her own abduction to force him
Ballsy
to
and
do her
stupid, by the way.
He was a tool. Whole scheme was Siana's. She was behind it.
You're mistaken. You must be.
Oh
This
no,
cannot be true.
that's absolutely what
Grace,
happened.
I know this vampire and...
What? You know him? Who is he?
Dettlaff.
Same who so recently sat at my table and told me of Nazaire. Is there anything else you've neglected to mention? A dragon living beneath Mount Gorgon, perhaps?
Anyone else here a
Is
vampire?
anyone else here a vampire?
Yes. Oriana, Regis, probably more
Where is
a
he
lot of
now?
nobles.
Waiting for Siana. If she doesn't show up to meet him by an appointed time, he'll destroy Beauclair.
He dares threaten us?
Your Grace, we have 3 days to bring him Siana and...
Not a word.
Oh boy, this is not going well.
3 days
Oh my
to bring me
god.
his head.
No more secrets. No more helping vampires. I want what I'm paying for. The head of the beast.
I'm conflicted. I'm conflicted. Excuse me though. Your sister did a lot of bad shit. Like she paid, or she blackmailed Dettlaff to kill your knights, and she stole the jewel, or tried to steal the jewel, and she stole like she's caused so much trouble.
Do you think Her Grace's nerves have been calmed?
Doubt it. Rarely forgets, rarely retracts what she says, especially not threats.
Yes, well, even I must admit Dettlaff's actions were highly inappropriate. Reprehensible, even.
Oh boy.
Are you upset?
Why would I be?
I am.
Let's see. You're returning from your hunt empty-handed. No trophy. No new lead to boast of, then pursue.
What can I say? It happens at times. Especially likely to when the monster I'm chasing can turn into fog.
How do your employers customarily react when you fail to meet their expectations?
Depends. Peasants cuss me out. Merchants demand I refund their deposit, whereas nobles mostly just release their hounds.
And rulers?
Usually threaten me with the gallows.
A most illustrious grace awaits the gentleman.
Your Grace, the population demands she be punished. Syanna's committed terrible crimes.
Yeah,
So much
Syanna's at fault here.
Another word, Palmerin, and I shall spill even more blood.
Palmerin's
Yours.
upset because the other knight got murdered by the beasts of Beauclair under Syanna's orders.
Syanna is responsible for the death of many, true. But she is also my sister. We are bound by blood and by a shared
Milton
childhood.
Payrack to
I shall
Payrin.
not allow her to be lynched.
Your Grace, I fear the masses might rise. Storm the prison, pitchforks and torches in hand.
Let them storm. They will not find her there. Syanna is hidden away in a safe place. She shall await trial there until we have rid ourselves of this accursed vampire.
There's a lot more
To
than
judge
one
by
here.
your means has not yet come to pass.
Did what we could, but
My patience is at an end, Geralt. Where is he? Where is Dettlaff?
I don't know.
don't know. I lost his trail.
Is this all you have to say?
I respect your grace. All I can say is the truth.
Ah. At times, I hunt foxes. Do you know how it works? The ducal huntsman releases the hounds. They catch the fox's scent, chase the animal down, and lead the battue to it. All within an hour.
You hunt foxes.
Witcher,
That is so
have
mean.
had a week. The aid of my most excellent knights. Yet you have tracked absolutely
Listen,
nothing
he's a vampire. If
down.
he doesn't wish to be
I've
found, he
begun
won't.
to suspect my beagles might have done a better job.
We'll catch him, your grace, sooner or later.
I should hope so, Witcher. For the sake of all Beauclair and yours. But to the matter at hand. Have you managed to establish anything?
Your Grace, it seems Syanna tricked Dettlaff, used him to murder the knights who escorted her into exile. We have reason to believe that...
Your Grace! Vampires!
What? Speak now!
Vampires! They protect the city!
Oh boy.
Captain de la Tour defends the square near the boat landing, but so many lives lost.
I guess there wasn't even the option to try to convince the Duchess to take Syanna to Teshumutna. Oh boy. I told you there were a lot more vampires in Toussaint than you thought. Jiminy Christmas.
If it's war this Dettlaff wants, it's war he shall have.
Regis
Geralt,
is so
this time I've got no
conflicted.
excuses. Palmerin, you...
Get her out of here.
Yeah, there's a way this is gonna go, and it's not a good way. Oh shit, another Bruxa. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. First thing I need to do is, I think my gear is a little broken. Okay, second thing, we're definitely gonna need the vampire oil. And black blood. Oh. Crap. Where is she? Oh, there she is. She's invisible. Is my game glitching? Oh, she is very invisible right now. I think my game's glitching a little. Oh, no. She's not attacking me, she's just trying to flee. Okay. Okay. That was a lot easier than it should have been, because I'm pretty sure that Bruxa glitched out.
Syanna failed to appear as summoned. And there. Dettlaff was not making idle threats.
Seems not. Need to make some serious plans of our own now. It's gone too far, damn it.
Regis,
That
you
was
mentioned
sad.
there was a way to draw Dettlaff out. A way you've avoided resorting to so far because you thought it was too dangerous.
Is that how I'd put it? Do forgive me, but I've misled you terribly. The word dangerous is simply a scandalous understatement in this case.
Regis, another inner monologue growing out of a personal dilemma. Just tell me how to flush Dettlaff out.
Boy, you
Force
talk
him
too
to me,
much.
Please.
In due course. But first, Geralt, I'd like you to consider the alternative. After all, you could fulfill Dettlaff's demand and liberate his beloved Syanna.
Really want to free Syanna? Hand her over to Dettlaff? Refuse to accept you consider that wise.
It's hard to believe, I know, but Dettlaff is not actually evil, merely impulsive. He needs but meet with her, speak with her, and he will spare the city.
So say I agree to this, because I might. Still no chance Anna Henrietta will.
I do not recall ever suggesting we ask her permission.
Oh boy.
The meeting. What if it's nothing like you say? What if it goes sour, ends in a fight? Willing to guarantee Syanna won't get hurt?
It seems unlikely in the extreme that...
Didn't ask for a lecture on probability. Need a simple answer. Yes or no.
I vow that not a hair on her head shall come to any harm.
Got serious reservations about this plan. Not least among them, we have no idea where Syanna's being held. You heard the Duchess. She's not at the prison.
Hardly a reservation. More of an excuse. I'm certain you'll find her. You must merely decide you wish to.
Could ask Damien. Duchess treats him like a lapdog. Keeps him close most times. He might know something more.
There, you see? I knew you'd think of something. Bravo. I trust I've dispelled your doubts, then.
Not so fast. We're not done talking. How would I go about luring Dettlaff out of hiding if I wanted to? With the blood of a virgin?
You see, somewhere nearby lives an unusual denizen, one of the unseen, ancient and powerful vampires, among the oldest and strongest.
And?
Tusa is this unseen elder's territory. All vampires owe him fealty while they are here. He need but say the word, designate a time and place, and Dettlaff will be forced to appear.
That's kind of cool.
So this unseen elder, how do we convince him to summon Dettlaff?
We must find him first. The Elder does not see arrivals unless he absolutely must. But locals, Oriana, for instance, you know, she too is a...
Yeah, figured it out.
Yeah, me too.
Right. Let's say she gets me in to see the unseen elder. What then?
I don't know. You'll have to improvise, I suppose.
Improvise with an unseen elder? That's funny. Funny that you think I can find an unseen elder, but we can't find Dettlaff.
Think Dettlaff still believes Sienna's innocent?
I believe he suspects something. He must. And he seeks to understand what happened.
And for that he's declared war on the entire duchy?
What can I say? Moderation was never his strong suit.
So I'm basically stuck. Either gotta give in to a blackmailer, or fight him.
You know what I would opt for? Should we free Sienna and arrange for her to meet with Dettlaff, there's a good chance we'll all survive this ordeal.
Regis, I think you're being way too optimistic.
Don't mean to put you on the spot, but I gotta know. Say I do decide to fight Dettlaff. Who'll you stand with?
Should you decide your sword is the sole solution, I shall not stand in your way.
Appreciate it.
Certainly hope so. Now, please tell me, what is it you intend to do?
Crazy as the plan seems, I'll do it. I'll ask Damien about Sienna.
You won't make me beg. I knew you wouldn't.
Slow down. Not promising a thing. Just want to get a feel for the situation to start with. Coming with?
Of course. Many hands make light work.
I was telling myself in my head I wasn't going to say anything about the phrase, "You won't make me beg."
Hurry. Damien could be in danger.
Or dead.
You think so? He seemed battle-hardened. More than a few straps under his belt.
Against humans, not monsters.
Okay, so I know that we're in the middle of a quest, but I actually have to end the stream because I have to do my role-playing game, my superheroes game at 8, and it is 7:56. Thankfully, they'll let me save in the middle of this. Okay. Next week, we will continue the plot, which we're in the middle of. And same time, Saturday, 4 p.m. Eastern. I'll be on stream again Tuesday at 7 p.m. ET for Phasmophobia. And beyond that, I really don't have a plan. I don't have a plan for Wednesday or Friday yet. But I'll keep you posted. Alright, good night everybody. Thank you. Good night Fawn. Good night Morgan. Yeah. See you next time, guys.